Hello. So today has been about two things really. Um, One, I had a friend coming from out of town, and it's kind of a bit of a drama-filled day with that. Person lost their job, and I kind of got put in the middle of dealing with them and their former employer a little bit. Um, Spent a good chunk of the afternoon hanging with this person, and they really want me to film, so I didn't film anything at all today with this, and I don't really want to go into it other than say it was a kind of odd day and kind of weird being stuck in the middle of something like that. Not something I really relish doing, um, and thankfully, oh, sorry, things turned out I think for the best in the end, and everybody seemed to be happy. But it was definitely an odd one to be popped in the middle of. Um, the other thing that happened is it's been a bit of a running theme lately. I have been getting contacted and having discussions with people, a lot of foreign models and stuff regarding work that I did in the past and or work that I did in the past. And it's just kind of weird thing of like a regret train that's kind of popped up recently. Um, People who kind of come out and said, "Hey, that shoot we did at one point, kind of want that, gone, or um, basically, like, I, I wish I hadn't shot that." Which is always a weird thing because as a photographer, I really strive to not put people in a position where they're doing work they don't want to do, or push people out of their comfort zones. Really, that's not something I want to do, and not something that interests me at all. Um, but that's been a little bit of thing, and also I've been getting content a lot by like private collectors looking to buy photo sets, and buy like large chunks of my work, and not license them. Just they want to have the shots themselves, which just weirds me out. Um, it's my overall philosophy when it comes to shooting with people is that even if I have a release and I get releases, is that if I have the opportunity to make money off something, I contact the person. Um, I've had too many friends end up with stuff they've done end up in weird places later on, and I just kind of think it's a shitty thing to do. So I always try to like reach out and say, hey, this person wants this shot or what these these shots for this purpose. What do you think? And most people, people are cool with it, but had somebody reach out to me and essentially, um, well, this happened a lot lately, but today was I got reached out and wanted to essentially have everything I did with one particular model, which is a really weird stalker creepy ass thing to begin with. The other thing is they purport to be a photographer, but I looked at their work, and while it was good, I'm pretty sure it's other people's stuff. There's those things like, wow, you've got your portfolio up. It's only 4 photos. Now they're all four very nice photos, but only 4 photos, and you haven't put anything else up. Kind of weirds me out. And then you want to acquire everything I did with one particular model. Just left a really bad taste in my mouth. I did talk to the model tonight and basically asked her if she's heard of this person. And it turns out she had, and we had a kind of long chat about regrets and doing um, I guess how tastes have changed, or or people's standards have changed, and for her like how she's approached her work has changed. Um, and to be clear, she said she wasn't everything we've ever shot together she was really happy with and was very proud of, but um, there's definitely a double standards and stuff. In case it's not clear, I'm talking about doing nude work and stuff. If you guys have looked through my work, I've done a fair amount of shooting with doing nudes and stuff, and that's just one of the things I shoot. So, but there's a really weird like kind of double standard especially in the U.S. about this. Whereas if I do a shoot with a model, as a photographer or guy, I'll get an attaboy, a little kudos. Hey man, that was awesome. I can't believe the girl took her clothes off. Which is just such a stupid ass thing. But the model will get grief. There's slut shaming, whatever. There's all that kind of crap, and it just fucking kills me. You know, I mean, not that I want to get crap, but like the fact that she shouldn't. There's no reason. The weird judgmental shit of this country just pisses me off to all hell. And the idea that somehow your life is diminished because somebody else does, or because of something that somebody else does, is just asinine. That moral outrage bullshit just fucking chaps my ass. I've just I've been encountering this a lot more lately, because it's it's like this, and running into people who have less than good intentions, and looking to do just, I don't know, I guess people who are not in things for the art. I realized quite a while ago that, and accepted that that I have no control over the people's reactions to stuff. If I create an image or a video or whatever, like, I know what I put into it. I know what it means to me. I know the intent behind it and the artistic intent behind it. Like, I don't make stuff to be titillating. I don't make stuff to to get people off, whatever. But I can't control what other people get out of something. I can't control what people see in an image. I can't control what they take out of it. And because of that, I don't give a shit. I don't care. If you look at some, any image, and that's you take the lowest common denominator reaction out of it, that says that more about you than about the person who created it. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's I don't, not a judgment thing. I just don't get. I don't care. Because I can't. I can't be concerned with other people who think of my work or anybody else's work. All I care about is what intention I put into it. But it really sucks when other people get wrapped up in things, and when there's this shame put on people's shoulders, for doing something, or for posing in an image, for creating something, and then somebody just has to get off their high moral horse and try to ruin somebody else's day or ruin their life. The person I was talking to today, had you know had somebody really kind of go after her and do some really shitty things, because of shoots she's done, and it's nothing she said, nothing she necessarily regretted, the work she did, and it wasn't anything, wasn't doing hardcore porn or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with that or anybody should fucking care, but the fact is, in this country, in this society, it's totally okay to take somebody who's posed for a photo and try to make them feel bad about themselves. It's just such a shitty thing, and it really pisses me off. Um, Anyways, that's just my little rant for the day. I've had a very long day. It was just really weird, being put in the middle of a bunch of crap, and then having this conversation with my friend tonight about photos and creepy people who wanted to buy photo sets, and I don't know. I'm gonna sign off tonight. Tomorrow, I'm gonna finish up my little corporate video or corporate photo stuff, because I got to contact them then today, and they want their photos, so I gotta get that mailed off and get my invoice, and hopefully do some proper filming. I just charged all my drone batteries a couple days ago, and I still haven't flown the damn thing. The weather's finally come back in LA. It's gorgeous out, it's sunny out, so maybe I can get my ass down to the beach tomorrow and do some flying, because it's been like 2 weeks, I think, since I've been up in the air, which is just atrocious. And yeah, I need to do like the actual vlogging content as opposed to me sitting on my couch and talking about stuff. Oh, and you can see, like, yeah, there's that the current parts of my shelf until I get the backdrop up and paint and all that stuff. It looks a little hideous because well, I built that damn thing with a fucking skill saw. And unlike my father, I'm not a master with a skill saw. as he says, it's all in the name, skill. Anyways, catch you guys tomorrow.